How's it going, everybody? My name is Sure117, and I'm your friendly neighborhood Assyrian gamer. As the description of the video says, we'll be talking today about a product for PlayStation 5. Now, this product's been out for a while, obviously, and I just haven't had the chance to obviously put this video together because, well, for one, I hadn't actually got the product, and two, I've just been busy, obviously, with work, and I actually just kind of came off of being sick, if you guys noticed my voice. But what we're talking about is the Western Digital 4 terabyte NVMe, memory stick. It's a, NVMe SSD drive. Sorry if I'm muddling through words and stuff. But yeah, throughout the video, we'll be obviously talking about the product, how to install it, and where I got it from. Not obviously all in that order, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. Anything else, please let me know in the comments. Enough of that. Let's just open it up and see what this is. Now, I actually discovered this on Amazon, which I will be showing you pretty soon, but I just want to do at least open this up and just show you guys myself first. Now, if you've ever actually handled any like M.2s, NVMe's, you'll know that they're actually small and fragile. Not this guy, apparently. This is a lot bigger than your typical NVMe. But you're a pretty practical one, too. The reason why is apparently all this is a heat sink. If you've noticed already, most consoles nowadays, they do overheat. Even with the new Xbox and the new PlayStation, which are actually pretty good at not overheating as much. But, you know, anything will help, obviously. But yeah, this actually, on the video on the Amazon page, does obviously state that this was approved by PlayStation and, you know, with Western Digital and everything. Yeah. Let's go to the page so I can show you what I'm talking about. So I shop, you know, just like everyone else. I like to shop on Amazon a lot, and I've seen this, as you can obviously tell. I do shop. I came across this, and just in case if you can see the price, obviously, if you can't afford it, you can actually do payment plans, which is what I'm doing too, obviously. And I didn't say this at the beginning, by the way. Just I mean, I need not say it either way right now since I'm showing you the page, but I'm not being sponsored by anybody, PlayStation, Western Digital, whatever. I'm doing this officially just, you know, because I like the product. I like the idea. I also like the fact that the vendor or Amazon's at least letting people do payment plans because, you know, gamers. We're obviously all rich. But anyway, just in case if you don't need that much memory, there's also comes in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or, you know, 4 terabyte. I'm going to go with 4 terabyte regardless. And yeah, it actually gives you all the tips on here. And there's even a helpful video on here how to actually install it on there. Now, I'll be obviously doing that too. If you guys don't like my way, hey, there's a video right there. And I can almost guarantee you there's plenty of videos on YouTube showing you how to do it. Maybe better than this guy and better than me. But either way, we'll be moving on to the installation part of this in a second. All right. So, now, as you can see, I already put my PlayStation. Sorry for the camera angle. Hi. I'm showing you, you know, I'm sorry for my desk. I had to kind of push things around just to kind of do the whole thing. But, yeah. So, anyway. The M.2 spot is actually underneath where, depending on basically what type of PlayStation you have, if you have the disc one like I do, it'll be essentially where the disc drive is at. The digital one, I'm pretty sure it's on the same side regardless, so it's the opposite side, basically where the PlayStation symbol is at, which is actually on the bottom of this. It'll be actually on this side over here, so it'll basically be the same spot. But anyway. Pretty much this is actually pretty easy how to do. So just grab both corners, lift up, then push. It's if you have never actually done it before, it'll take just a little bit more muscle to push onto it, but trust me, it won't be that hard. This, by the way, also just something offshoot is that if you guys do ever want to change these, they are changeable because they actually make extra ones now with these little latches on there, and you can just change the face and everything else. PlayStation sells them actually, and I believe also third parties now too. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's put this on the side. Now for this, you'll need obviously just a screwdriver for it. Sorry, screwdriver. And this is the M.2 slot. Sorry for this. This is my external drive on here for my PlayStation 4, like I said. And I apparently have the wrong size. Apologies. Give me a moment, please. I'm a bad YouTuber. I didn't even come prepared. Alright, where were we? Before I apparently messed up. You don't really need to actually, it's not really screwed in that hard on there. There's that. Put you this out of here. Yep, there it is. Alright. Now, if you guys notice, there's a screw over here, and there's these two holes on here. That's usually for different sizes, basically, on there that you need to put in. But pretty much all you need to do is, see this little notch here? That basically goes in right through here. You need to click it in. But before we do that, you need to take this screw out. Don't worry, it's not going to take off anything. It's actually placed there so you can put it to where you need it on here. Nope, it's not out yet. Alright, you also get, I guess if I can pick it up would be nice. I got fat fingers, sorry. It's basically like a little riser, kind of like a washer. What you do is you actually place this on one of these holes. And the reason why is so the NVMe essentially could be lifted up and it's not touching directly. Sorry, I hit my mic. If it goes on the sound, I apologize. But lifts it up essentially so it can be suspended on there so heat can be essentially just can be lifted up a lot easier essentially. Sorry, apparently I can't talk. But yeah, so, and this one apparently you can basically pretty much go on this hole over here for it. So you drop the hole, you drop it in the hole. I can't talk apparently today. Alright. Pretty much what you do is, like I said, you put it in, and you just need to listen for a click. There you go. You can't hear it, but it clicked. Now, all you do after that is drop this little guy in here. This basically holds the M.2 down, or at least secures it correctly. So not only is it basically secured like directly down, but it also kind of holds it in to where it's connected to the PlayStation. You don't need to do it too tight, just enough to where you start feeling some resistance and just let it go. Not too tight at all. And after that, just place it in and you're done. That's it. Same with this screw on here. You don't really need to do it that tight. Obviously, it's not to be escaping anywhere else. You know, it's not going to run away. All right. Now let's see if I'm actually good at putting this back on. I'm pretty sure you guys all heard that. All right, so next we'll go into the systems and see the how the memory basically changed on there. Okay, now as you can obviously see, as soon as I turn it on, it asks me basically to format my my M.2. That's a given for pretty much almost every time that you install any kind of memory, external and or internal. And of course, we're gonna format it because all it does basically is pretty much just kind of sets it up for the system so it can integrate into it. So we do that, and it actually doesn't take up that much time. So as you can obviously already tell, pretty much asking me for reading speed, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, you can see it's good. Your M.2 SSD has been formatted. Blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Good stuff. To change where games are installed, go to Settings, Storage, Installation Location. To safely remove your M.2, turn off your PlayStation 5 first. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so right after installing it, pretty much what I had to do. Sorry about that. If I didn't do it step by step, but I'll explain it. Pretty much as soon as I installed it, I have to go into the storage right from here, as you can see, storage. Then what you do is you go into your installed location, you go into the PS5 games. As you can see, obviously I already put it on there, but you go into the console on there, and what you do is, let's just say this is basically that, and let's put it on there. You go back and you pretty much move everything that you have on there. So, alright, so as an example, alright, we're going to move this to the SSD. As you can tell, the M.2 is fast. Now I'm not sure how many, this is obviously just one game, so it shouldn't essentially be, slow. But moving multiple games will essentially take some time. But with the speed of this SSD, it shouldn't be that slow. With that being said, I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry if I'm not really that helpful on explaining things, but I hope this at least got you a little closer to where you have a little better understanding. All right, well, that was it. So if you guys liked the video, please leave a comment, like, share. I'm sorry if I'm not that good of a, informative about it, or at least explaining things and everything. If you have any advice for me, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to read them. I'm no stranger to criticism. The way I look at it, the more criticism, the better it makes me. So anything that you guys want to add on this, please let me know. Beyond that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this. I'll leave the description basically for the product. I'll leave the link in the description. I can't talk apparently in the description, and hopefully this will actually help you guys choose what you guys need. Beyond that, I hope you guys enjoy the video and live long, stay geeky.